Hi, and welcome to my brackish aquarium. Right in front of you, you'll see a Florida crown conch doing his best to show us how beautiful he is. Look at that. He's got his proboscis up, his eyes out there, extending around right in front of him. That is an eyebrow barnacle blenny living inside that barnacle. He is really cool. The two of them together rule this little field of barnacles. The blenny lives in this hole of a barnacle, and whenever I put fresh barnacles in here, like I did today, the conch come through and eat the barnacles right out. They just suck them right out. It's amazing how they do it. But, there's the pipefish behind them. And as you can see right below there, there's a barnacle I just put in there today. It won't be long till either the conchs or the darter gobies or the blenny eats it. And they eat them pretty quickly. It won't be in there long at all. There's a darter goby up there on the rock. He's coming in to check out the new pile of barnacles I threw in the tank today. Some other neat finds today. Whenever I cast the net out there, I never know what I'm going to catch. It's a lot of fun. It's like going to the pet store and picking out fish for your tank blindly. But today, one neat thing I did catch was a sheepshead minnow. He's really small. There he is. That's a sheepshead minnow. He's about an inch long, maybe a little over, and he's got a bit of girth to him. The sheepshead minnows, I've looked them up, and he's at about the last stage of being a minnow. And anyone that's seen a sheepshead or knows what they are, it gets to be quite of a large fish. They can be up to a good over 2 foot long fish, weighing good 6 or 7 pounds. They're a large fish. The reason I kept him is they eat crabs and little snails, and I have an overpopulation of crabs and snails in my tank. Especially the snails, they blew up. So I'm going to keep this sheepshead in here. He's been in here since this afternoon. He's been in here about 6 hours. He's pretty happy. I've already seen him eat the tiny snails off of the glass. He really enjoyed that. I believe he ate as much as he could, and now he's just kind of floating around. Yeah, see, this gives you a good show of how big he actually is, how thick he actually is. But he's settling in. He's quite an interesting fish. He's neat to have, other than just these gambusia mosquito fish in here. And, he adds a bit more of a tropical scene to it, more of a brackish saltwater tank, other than just having these pesky evasive fish in here. Like I said, the gambusia were just in there as a see of how well the water would work, and obviously it's working really good. The pipefish is really happy since I got rid of a lot of them too. They have a lot more food to eat. But that's what's going on in the tank these days. One thing I have learned is just by throwing a handful of barnacles in there every 3 to 4 days, lets the pipefish eat, lets the conch eat, the blennies and the gobies eat all the stuff off of them. They really enjoy that. The other new finds is, like I said, I have that bristleworm, a few bristleworms in here. And that's really cool. You know, the ones I have aren't the type that snatch fish out of the tank, and they eat a lot of the debris in the bottom of the tank and really down low in the substrate. So this is really turning into, you know, a real tropical aquarium day by day. Also, you can see that all the seagrass has been eaten by everybody. That's another thing I have to do is I just pick up a shell, the one in the background there with the goby on it. That's a old shell with grass on it, and the one in the foreground's a very porous rock. It had some moss on it. And these are also good for the water quality of the tank, and not just for the vegetarians to eat the grass and the moss. So I hope you enjoy this, because I really do. And I'll try to put out some more videos of me going out in the river and catching some fish. I think tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this.